Last time on Nier Automata. This is my favorite section in the entire game. It just looks beautiful. But that's for much later.
True. Thank you. Oh no, I'm the one who should be thanking you. You've helped me find some of my precious memories. Now I'll be able to keep pushing forward, even if I'm alone.
What on? If it's that big, we should be able to see it.
And now we can see it. There he is. This thing is so cool. So yeah, our mission is a failure.
Well, that's new.
Because this thing's here. I forget the name. I believe this thing's called Stern? Timer on my recording software that tells me how long I've been recording. It's been an hour at this point. It's such a good imagery. So 9S is actually nowhere near here. He is so far away, it's kind of fucking insane. It doesn't entirely compute in my brain how he managed to get flung as far as he did. Especially since he was in a flight unit and he got thrown in, or he was in the missile, not in the missile, he was on the missile in its mouth and then got thrown not only far enough to land back on the ground in the flooded city, but he managed to land somewhere in here.
9S should have landed around here.
Alert. Faint black box signal detected. The transmission seems to be coming from...
It doesn't really make any sense. I think it's this way. It is not this way. This is just a box with a single machine. Also, I do like that 2B's dress does get wet when you stand in water. It's a very nice detail. Well, her dress and her boots. Also, 2B's outfit is so strange. Now I think about it, because if I can get close enough, if you see right in the midsection, it's actually, the skirt is like a separate thing that's just tied on.
Why are there dead
So that means the
androids
entire
here?
top half is just a, like a, I think it's a leotard or unitard, something like that.
You are moving away from the last
Yeah,
known position
went the wrong
of
way.
Unit 9S.
Wrong route. Better go back and see if there's another one.
That's right, it's this way. Nope, sorry, this way. This tiny little corner.
Would 9S
More
have made
androids.
it this far inside?
Alert. Possible enemy ambush ahead.
Don't care.
So yeah, he made it all the way down here, somehow, on his own, after being exploded. It doesn't really make any sense, does it? Because it's not supposed to. God, this place is blinding. It's such an interesting idea. This is such an interesting idea for a location. It also looks really nice.
What is this?
Analysis. This area is composed of crystallized silicon and carbon. Further details unknown.
Who built it?
Unknown.
He did just say further further details unknown. So, whatever. Yeah, there's so many android bodies down here. Is that one missing its head? No.
What's with the corpses?
It is unlikely the Yorha units came this far on their own. Hypothesis. The enemy must have placed them here deliberately.
But for what reason remains unknown. I also like that it's unfinished as well, so they're still like artifacting with the giant cubes. I don't know, there's a lot of details in this that I really enjoy. Such an interesting location. If it only gets more interesting, believe me. Also, those little cubes on the ground explode when you touch them for some reason.
Welcome
Best
to
character.
my beloved city.
It's not true.
I, or we, machine life forms, I suppose, have a keen interest in humanity, love, family.
Yeah, right now he doesn't fight.
religion,
Yeah, you see these little cubes
war.
explode.
The more human records I unearth, the more charmed I am by their complexity. This city is one of many areas I created out of a desire to understand, to know humans. It's grand, don't you think? Almost spiritual. And yet it's currently nothing more than an android graveyard. I seek to learn and
There we go.
adopt all facets of humanity. Some desired love, others family. Only then did I realize the truth. The core of humanity is conflict. They fight,
Yep, pretty much.
steal, kill. This is humanity in its purest
Ow.
form.
You know nothing about humanity.
Have I offended you, little android? Did
That
I
is so much
speak ill of
damage.
Your beloved humans. The truth can be so painful. I strive to attain nothing less than the essence of humanity itself. We machines exist
fucking
in a
sneezes.
network.
It was
We are
messing up my performance. I had a sneeze, like, so close to coming out, and I just decided not to.
There exists not even the merest flicker of being, of life, death, even the concept of death.
I don't want to cut off his monologue. Yeah, so basically he's so fascinated by humans that he's doing everything he can to recreate and understand the human
I
experience.
shall risk my life in battle. I have severed my connection to the network. Now, let us embrace death.
Yeah, so basically, until that point just there, he was effectively immortal. So, a little explanation as to what he means by that is, because he was part of the network, he essentially can't die because he can just back himself up into the network and essentially revive himself infinitely, but severing his connection makes him quote-unquote human. I sped through that a little too quickly.
I do enjoy this.
This fight isn't the hardest. There's our boy.
9S!
Perfectly fine, minus the square-shaped stab wounds.
I prepared this just for you. I mean, after all, we all need something to fight for, don't we?
You son of a... I'll kill you!
Yes! That's it. That's the feeling. Pure hate!
Yeah, he's kind of insane. But I love him.
Come to me!
His theme is also sick. It's really good. If I can't change it anymore. I was going to change it to hammers. Actually, I can't really keep it as. Macro decisions are important. So I can do that.
is this? Death. So dark. So cold.
See, basically he just killed himself so he can be human.
9S!
It's like suicide by cop, sort of killed himself. That was not me, that was just an extra input or something. There was also an ending there where I could just abandon 9S, but we'll save those for later.
Come on. Let's go home.
So yeah, that was pretty quick. First 10 minutes of the episode.
Damn. 9S really went through hell. But you're the boss. You want him sent up to command body and all? I'll make it happen. Thanks. Oh, what? Nothing, just... You've never been much for gratitude, you know? Not that I mind or anything. Oh, I also have a message for you. Command needs you to contact them ASAP. Got it.
Yep. So now we play a little section just without 2B, without 9S.
Patch me through to the commander.
Fine by me.
Oh, hey, 2B. Roger that. Give me just a second here.
Pretty sure I know what's
Good
next.
job destroying that machine. Upon further analysis, we learned that the machine, codenamed Adam, was responsible for managing half of their entire network. A disruption of this magnitude to their network should weaken the machine significantly.
What's going to happen to 9S?
He'll undergo a full data overhaul up here, assuming we don't encounter any problems. We're planning to partner him with you again.
Thank you.
In the meantime, I have another mission for you. I've mailed you the briefing. Go ahead and take a look.
Ah, fuck.
Understood. What can I do for you?
Yeah, so basically, well,
Customer is always right.
so basically, our mission is half complete. The machines are half wiped out. Those that are still connected to the network. So, those that are connected to the network are like these machines down here. But the ones in Pascal's village are severed. They severed their connection to the network. So they're just sort of free. And they choose not to fight. But there are others. I think... Yeah, there are others that have severed themselves from the network and don't. Well, they're not so passive. Due to the destruction of the codename Adam... I wasn't expecting that to be so concise, but okay. Due to codename Adam, we have been able to deal a significant blow to the enemy's network system. I have already confirmed numerous machine life forms have been severed from the network as a result. However, just because they are no longer connected doesn't mean they no longer pose a threat. It is highly likely they will continue to interfere with our operations. 2B, I would like you to gather some intel on the machine life forms. Report back to me if you see any machines behaving oddly, and keep me informed of their activities. That is all, the commander.
Analyze current trends among the machines. Huh. Something tells me this is going to involve a lot of killing.
Proposal. Procure
No shot.
information from the machine lifeform known as Pascal.
Oh yeah.
I suppose he might know something. Pascal, can you hear me?
Oh, hello, 2B.
I'm running around because I'm trying to remember
I need
where to
know
go
if you've
next.
seen any new trends or behaviors among the machines.
New trends?
Think I know.
Well, 2 days ago, I was contacted by some machines that disconnected themselves from the network. They wanted to discuss a peace treaty.
No kidding.
Apparently, they're seeking to form an alliance of some kind with our village.
If that's what they want, why don't they move in?
I believe they're working on building a colony of their own.
You don't say.
Indeed. Apparently, it's located in the abandoned factory. I can give you the coordinates.
That's why I'm
if you'd
going this
like.
way.
Please.
I was actually planning to go speak with them myself, you know. Maybe we can meet up over there?
Sounds good.
Yeah, so this is...
Data obtained. Marking on map.
Honestly, this is one of the slower, more uninteresting sections. Okay, I think it goes on a little bit too long. It's good and it's interesting and it poses an interesting thought question. Thought question? No. What's it? There's a term for it. It's like a thought experiment or something like that. I won't say why. I won't say what it is yet, but we'll get into it. But it goes on a little bit longer than I would prefer.
Hello. Are you
There's so
ready
much
to go?
talking in this game.
The machines who seek to form an alliance with my village are hiding
Jesus
up here.
Christ.
Still, you should probably be careful. We machines can be rather unpredictable.
Even you?
In truth, yes. Now that we're cut off from the network, we no longer share data with each other. We can speak, of course, but I find that language contains many ways to hide one's true intentions.
It certainly does.
I was about to say, you're not wrong. I actually really like Pascal's design. I think it's very interesting. I like all the machines' designs, but I like Pascal. Not only is it unique, but it's also got some interesting details. Like the booster on his bottom half is actually connected to this exhaust bit at the back. It's kind of hard to see because it won't stand still. I can't really get a good look underneath. Then it's also got the fuel gauge or the gauge thing on the front. I don't know, interesting details. And now I gotta shut up again. So yeah, it's
Down this corridor, if you would.
an interesting subject to tackle, which also contains one of my favorite songs in the entire soundtrack.
You don't have to hurry, so his grace won't run from you.
I don't care though. I want to speed this shit up.
Run from you.
Yeah, so the god thing isn't like a one-off. You'll see why in a minute. It's an interesting subject matter though. It's genuinely one I find
If you ask me.
So why are you
fascinating to
still
think about.
Well, I brought you this far, didn't I? It's my duty to see this through to the end.
Yeah?
here? Appreciate it.
Yeah, even like the cogs on Pascal's arm, which is clearly the thing that moves it up and down, and the like rotating thing on the where the shoulder blade would be is to like rotate the arm up to raise the arms up high, and you have little like pistons on both the thighs and the elbows. It's like,
Leads to the sanctum of his grace.
thank you. It's actual thought going into how this machine would move. I mean, all the machines have that. Like you can see all the connections in the machines, like in the elbows and the knees. Though these guys are very knock-kneed, so it's a little bit more goofy. So yeah, these machines believe in God and somehow burning metal.
My name is Pascal. I'm here to discuss the peace treaty.
He did.
His wondrous grace has become a god.
Now this bit I don't fully understand.
His wondrous grace has become a god. His wondrous grace has become a god. We as well shall become as gods. We as well shall become as gods.
I really like that they flipped the screen 90 degrees, I think, and 180 just there.
All of you shall become as
Really smart, really cool stylistic choice.
Oh dear.
So yeah, now they all decided to kill us,
Damn it!
which I don't fully understand.
Fascinating though. I've never seen machines with such.
Yeah, and this is my favorite song. It's called Become as Gods,
As a way to collect
because they actually just say Become as Gods over and over in the song.
2B to bunker. We've had a
Raj is great for groups of enemies.
We need an immediate escape route.
So yeah, all of these machines believe in God and are trying to become a god, like their pope, I guess? I think it's an interesting concept. We'll do in a sec. I think it's an interesting concept because, one, how would a machine know what the concept of God is, and how would they know what faith is, let alone how to be faithful? It's very interesting to think about, and it poses an interesting question of, if a machine or an AI were to gain sentience, would it be able to believe in God, and what would that look like? Because it doesn't exactly have emotion. So its following of a god would be very like textbook to the letter sort of thing. It wouldn't be what we would classify as faith. It'd be blind following, which some could argue that's just what faith and being a follower of God is, yeah. Become as gods. I don't know, I find it a very interesting, thought-provoking idea. Comes out of nowhere, but it's such a neat concept, especially for a game such as this that asks a lot of what if machines were human sort of stuff. His body just got sent up to the bunker.
I'm controlling it. I'm gonna break into this factory's systems and get you out of here. Don't do anything too reckless to me. We'll meet up later on.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, so I'm not going to explore too much in this section because it is essentially just a long, like a really long escape. I want to get some large recoveries. Maybe not 55. Let's go with 31. And I'll sell my other ones, because I really don't give a shit about using them. Sell any? Really just killing the flow here, but I don't really care. I want to get rid of this stuff while I'm thinking about it, because I will not remember later. Oh man, I just realized I sold my Desert Rose. Please say, yeah, so there are some there are some machines that are faithful. Like these ones here are praying. Oh, that one's just scared. Oh, they're all scared. I thought they were praying. But yeah, these ones don't want to die. These ones are the ones that are faithful, just don't want to kill themselves or kill others or be killed by the others. They did it very smart, and it also shows you the enormous scale of this factory. Like, we've only seen a small part of it. It kind of reminds me of, have you ever played Portal 2? When you get to Old Aperture, and you can just see for miles and miles underground. It's so cool. The artistic direction in this game is impeccable. It's so amazing. Also, for some reason, the bullets actually wrap around everything. For some reason. Oh, that's a save point. I can see the dot on the map. Yeah, there we go. Got the one dude. Oh, come on. I can't get that. Yeah, map information.
To use the transporter.
Map information. That being, we're under fucking ground and we can't see shit. So yeah, the main vocals of the song are Chaos language, i.e. gibberish. I can't quite hear it well enough to discern the language. Oh, these guys. Pascal? Okay. So yeah, while the main vocals are just, you know, normal lyrics and vocals as you would in any other song. The backing vocals, the become as gods, is sort of acting like an instrument, and it's very well done. Kind of sounds Latin.
Keep going straight.
Will do.
Hey fellas, some spider bots. Ow. Yeah, these guys aren't very hard to kill. I'm pretty sure more guys are gonna... Nope. I thought more guys are gonna spawn. Guess not. I was gonna say, other songs or soundtracks that I know that sort of use lyrics as an instrument is in Final Fantasy 16, in themes like Find the Flame, they actually use vocals, the main vocals, as a form of percussion. It's such an interesting idea and I love it so much. Because most people use lyrics to complement the orchestral, the instrumentals. That's what I was gonna say, orchestrals. That's just wrong. You don't really see, at least in normal music production, you don't really see many songs use the vocals to as part of the instrument. Well, as an instrument, it's just part of the song. And honestly, it's such a good idea, and if it's done correctly, that I think not every song, but more songs should do it, because it adds so much to a song, especially if you're trying to do something impactful and moving. This one's just supposed to be eerie. But yeah, you can see why I say this section goes on for a little bit too long. Because believe it or not, there's also a boss after all of this, and we're not even halfway done. I knew it. Shit. I don't have to do all that again. Alright, I'm just gonna cut back to here. Oh shit, I was so in the zone, I just completely forgot to start talking again. That's my bad. Jesus Christ, that dialogue from that machine was intense. Insane. I was so focused on trying to get through that, I completely forgot to say anything. I'm probably gonna leave that in. That was actually kind of funny. So while I am supposed to protect these machines, I can also kill them if I want to. Like that one just gave me stuff. In fact, they all give me stuff, which is it's actually kind of cool. I find it so annoying though that that those crushes kill you instantly. Instead of just putting you at 1, I think instead of just killing you instantly, I think they should just put you at 1. At least that way it's survivable and not a big pain in the ass. And the good thing about all this is, on the way back, if you want to come back for whatever reason, it's super quick and super easy because there's literally elevators to the 2 sections you would want to go to. There is a weapon in here that I can't get yet though.
Exit route secured.
Thanks.
Thank God. What's up with this guy? Oh. Because his father is dead? No, his father, the father.
Too unstable to use the transporter.
Yeah, we know this to be. By the way, that took me like 4 minutes to get back to. It puts you that far back. It puts you all the way back to the previous access point, which is a while away. It's why I think this section goes on for too long. That's why I was trying to rush through enemies, because I really just don't like being here. I really dislike this section. And here's the boss fight. Obviously, because it's a giant circle-shaped arena. The bridge got raised. There he is. Oh, why am I? I was looking onto fucking. I was looking onto Pascal.
Analysis. Both long and
Yeah,
close-range attacks are ineffective.
Can't hit him at all.
Large energy supply.
I like that Pascal just leaves.
Proposal. Energy source should be destroyed.
Oh, that's an ass spike.
9S, that Goliath we just encountered.
I got
Literally
it. I've been keeping
attacking
an
me
eye
with
on
its.
you. I'm gonna shut off power to the
I'm not even
factory
gonna
now.
finish that sentence. That's gross.
Factory system at 80% control. Hang in there, 2B.
Brother, it's not even attacking me. I'm fine.
90%.
I gotta stand here.
92. 95. 98.
Also, I like that there's just a giant pit of lava down there. I mean, it's probably like molten metal, but it looks like
I just
magma.
shut down the
Okay.
electrical grid.
Enemy shield.
Yes, I can see that. Thank you very much. Also, I swapped my programs to be hammer for my laser, for my Gatling, because it does so much more damage. Yeah, this thing's pretty easy to take down. Also, I don't have a translator on hand, so I can't see what that boss's name is, but I could take a pretty good guess as to what it is. Actually, no, I'm not going to make any promises. I was going to say I might put up on screen what it says, because I can figure out what the translation is in post. But knowing me, I will forget. I've done it so many times. Like in the first episode, I said I'd put up my achievements to show that I 100%ed it. I completely forgot to do that during editing. It was entirely my fault. Just look like a fucking idiot. Cool, I leveled up. I also completely forgot for that entire fight I have a flashlight. So I like to imagine for that fight, the boss was just telekinetically holding up the bridge, so once it dies, the bridge just falls back into place. So how you doing, Pascal? Cool. Another detail I like about Pascal is his eyes actually flicker to simulate blinking. Also, yeah, these guys are all killing each other. It's so eerie and creepy because there's just no music now. There's so many on them. Because there's a row on the left and a row on the right and a row in front of us. And they all jump in. Yeah, they just actually killed themselves. It's such an interesting idea that because all this is happening, they're just... yeah, they're just killing themselves. Some out of fear and some because they think it'll turn them into a god. It's so freaky. I love it. Like, they don't do anything inherently scary or creepy. God, why?
Why?
They just
Why did you have to die?
do it.
It's not fair. My only brother.
Now, Eve is all upset and sad and angry.
I'll
The
kill
VA
them.
for Eve is so good.
Kill them all.
certainly something. I had no idea such a vast space existed beneath the abandoned factory. I need to return and investigate as soon as possible. When I do, perhaps you'd be willing to join me?
No thanks.
I just realized
the resistance camp. What about you?
Oh, I'll probably wander back to the village. I have plenty on my plate there.
I see.
he just blasts off into the sky. Does he ever disappear?
This is the resistance camp.
Say again? I'm not
Oh
receiving.
yeah, that's right. I can't
Scanning for interference.
transport
The
back.
machine requesting a backup. Forces in range. Please, we can...
Let's move.
And there's no music. Never mind, the music came back in. Fucking right as I said it. Come on. So I started replaying. Oh hey, machines are dropping off machines. Started playing some. Well, I started replaying. Why is it in a spread pattern? It's never done that before. Oh, because it was trying to lock. Yeah, so I started replaying Stellar Blade recently, and the similarities to Nier are even more uncanny than
Why
I
are their numbers increasing
thought.
like this?
Cause unknown.
Try contacting the bunker via laser relay system.
Affirmative.
Barring the controls and the combat, it's very similar. Even the music is very eerily similar. Also, yeah, these guys' faces are open. As you can see there, it has teeth. Kind of. I'm not even kidding, it has teeth. You'll see even better in a second. Because... yeah. Yeah, these little freaks have teeth.
Eating them?
Actually, they created a head model, like concept art of a head model for the machines, and underneath their mask, like their front portion, they actually have mouths and teeth. It's really gross, but also really cool. Yeah, guy that did our weapons, he's dead. The supply guy, he's dead. That's not the woman that was standing here. Oh yeah, that's right, I need to go into the back here. Did I ever show off this?
To be.
I don't think I
You
did.
okay? They came out of nowhere, overran the entire camp. We tried to fight back, but our shots have no effect.
Alert. Energy shields detected on multiple enemy fighters. Physical attacks recommended.
Got him. You get the other androids out of here. Good luck.
At least Anemone's okay. I honestly really like Anemone. Oh my god, that just launched me backwards and him forwards real far. That was rude. God, the hammer does so much damage. I don't know why I decided to not use it. Right. Oh, hello. Oh, that far. I was just trying to say that attack goes far, but fucked up my words and said that far. I like that every weapon type has its own dodge counter animation. So with the spear, you do like a sweeping attack to attack around you and get yourself out of a situation. While for small weapons, you just essentially launch most enemies into the air. Also, I didn't realize how
To be.
how quick,
You saved our lives.
how much.
What's going on here?
after
have
the
no
big
idea.
machine, everything
They
is
came out of nowhere and
rapid
just-
fire.
Huh? That was outside the camp.
Indeed it was. Now you're probably expecting some giant machine to be standing out in the middle of this lake here, and you would be absolutely right.
Again?
I can't touch the water. I just fucking touched the water. What did I just say? Oh shit. Can you get out of the water so I can kill you? Fuck you. There's not really much I can do right now. And yeah, there we go. Now I can. Oh god. Yeah, it just screamed.
This is never going to end.
Hypothesis.
Stop hitting me with your prolapsed anus.
Has summoned the local machine life forms. Proposal. Destroy the Goliath.
Yeah, I'm working on it. So I could explain why it's screaming and why the machines are doing what they're doing, but I'm gonna wait because they do sort of reveal it. But I'll wait and explain it for a minute. I think I gotta take all these guys out. Oh, so much damage. The area of effect of for that thing is also just fucking insane. It goes so far. Oh, I jumped right into it. Oh, come on. I love how many enemies they can cram into one spot. It's really neat. Because usually you only get this amount of enemies in sort of like hack and slash or beat 'em up games. Usually hack and slash. Which this isn't, by technicality. There we go.
To me!
Yeah, remember when he said those were expensive?
You okay?
Good thing I landed that direct hit. Uh-oh. You'll die. All of you are going to die.
Now he has that machine modulation on his voice.
You okay?
I'm fine. Let's take this bastard down.
Right.
Yeah, so basically he's inside that ball of machines that just gave him their energy, and now he is pure fucking energy. Like, that is Eve right now. I don't think Hammer is the best one for this. I can't exactly get in and do a melee attack because he'll just fucking hit me again. Oh god. Ow. I'm just trying to dodge. Fuck you, dude. There we go. Okay. That was actually kind of hectic. There's another one.
They're still coming? What do we do? There's too many.
Ow, that hurt.
Chubby? Chubby, can you hear me? Our village is under...
Pascal? Come in, Pascal!
Shit.
Hey, the fast cast of the game. Nice. Congratulations, TB. I love that everything has that smoky, hazy sort of stuff around it, because it feels like a war at the moment. Also, the bridge over there is gone. It is just it's not there. And sure enough, these machines are trying to get in.
9S! It seems the machines on the network have gone berserk. They've sealed off the entrance to the village and are trying to hold them off, but with these weapons, there's only so much we can do.
Let's take these guys out first.
Already did. Yeah, so the box is back in position right here. God, I hate these lasers because I can never tell where they're coming from or if they're going to hit me. Yeah. Let's just do this immediately. Finish him off rightly. I have no idea how much damage that actually did. Probably enough. It's kind of hard to fight the thing because it's in the air.
Thank you so much.
What happened here?
The machines on the network all went berserk at the same moment. I think the unit presiding over them may have gone mad.
It's Eve. It's gotta be.
If we destroy this presiding unit, will it stop the rest?
Most likely, yes.
Pod, I need you to locate Eve's current position.
Location has been detected and placed on map.
We'll take care of Eve.
You just worry about keeping the village safe, okay?
Yep.
Do be careful.
That's it. Okay, thank you for that transmission. Oh, here we go. Can I? Ow.
What is this?
Looks like he's bombarding
Ah,
the
I
area
couldn't
with
really see
forced
it.
connections. I think all these transmissions are making the machines go haywire. We have to find Eve and destroy him.
On it.
Yeah. So basically, the explanation is because Eve lost his brother because Adam died. He is super pissed and going insane.
What?
Which, because he's controlling half the network, half the machines, so pretty much all the remaining machines, are also going insane with him.
And here you are. I know you two feel the same. That this world is utterly meaningless.
As far as I'm concerned, my brother was everything. And now...
They're a little heavy-handed there with the streams of red for trying to beat blood.
Why did you kill my brother?
Ow! I didn't even get a chance. Yeah, Eve's voice actor fucking crushed it. Did an amazing job. Did a decent enough amount of damage. At least for what I was trying to do. Oh god. Yep, and now I have to do some platforming because fuck you, that's why. Ow. Platforming while he throws shit at me. God, it's like fucking Shadow of the Colossus boss fight. Okay, I was gonna be so mad if that launched me backwards. I've been able to do it in the past to just completely skip this, the pointless fucking parkour. But I don't remember how to do it, which is annoying. Yeah.
Signature detected.
This is freaking goofy.
The energy seems to be coming from a large number of linked machine life forms.
He's absorbing the life force
And
of whatever's
healing
left in the
himself. Got real final boss
We're gonna
vibes,
get
huh?
anywhere like this. I'm going to try hacking into Eve and shutting him down. Back me up, 2B!
On it. Protecting Unit 9S while he hacks the system.
The enemy is connected to a vast network. Analysis. The actions of Unit 9S have an unacceptably low probability of success. Proposal.
Ow.
Unit 2B should abandon.
Now one of my medium recoveries,
9S
which
says
are
he can do it, then he will.
not many. He ain't gonna do shit. He's a little pissant. I actually did for a long while. Used to really hate 9S and I ragged on him all the time. I've come to like him. At least in my previous playthrough, I came to like and understand him as character.
Network functionality.
There we go. And now let's use the boring part. I swear, we just saw 9S's arm missing slightly. Oh no, my sword is broken. Also, yeah, they both lost their blinders. So now we can see their beautiful eyes. And I can attack. There's just not much point because it doesn't fucking do anything. Shit. Actually, I'm going to, if I can, change this to laser, change this to hammer. I can do this. Get some distance shots in.
I'll erase you! I'll erase everything!
Oh no. So scary, so spooky. That is scary. Could you stop that? Hit him with two of them. You can't really dodge through those unless you get it in the initial burst of the dodge. Yeah, I killed your brother, so what? Cry about it. I guess he's crying about it. I was about to say do something about it, but he is trying to do something about it as well.
Alert. NFCS destroyed. Close range combat no longer operable.
Yeah, NFCS is near field control system. So basically I can no longer use my sword. It just doesn't work. I can only shoot. I also can't dodge. I've also hit an invisible wall. God, it's so annoying I can't dodge. My skirt's also torn. I never noticed that before. I'm so lucky I have more than medium recoveries.
FFCS destroyed. Ranged combat no longer
Yeah,
operable.
skirt's torn a little bit. A lot, actually, especially in the front there. Yeah, even 9S has lost his blinder. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Right through the back of the fucking head with a blunt sword. Also, her skirt magically repaired itself.
Finally. It's over.
Yeah, so, there are no more network machines. And he's infected.
I really screwed up.
So basically here, Eve is trying to take over his body and like he would regenerate elsewhere, he's trying to infect and take control of his body. Basically swap consciousnesses.
Data from the bunker.
But you'll lose you, the you that exists at
Also,
this
best
very
song in the
moment.
game's playing.
Guess so, but we can't upload this corrupted data to the bunker. So
9S.
Like that he's actually like turning into metal. It's an interesting sort of weird effect, but it looks cool. Also, this is in fact the best song in the game. You cannot change my mind. Even the feathers on her arms are all fucked. You had your sword over there. Just go fucking get it. Instead of strangling him.
Always ends like this.
Really good VA work.
There's still some alive. Goddamned machines!
I'm trying to stay quiet to let the moment breathe.
The data transmissions, they're resonating with each other.
Wait a second, 2B.
Who are...
It looks like I left my personal data in the machine side of things. Next thing I knew, my sense of self was regenerated over the surrounding network. Having multiple selves fused together like this is a pretty valuable experience, so I wanted to record it. But I couldn't access any storage areas yet. So I just multiplexed it over the memories of some nearby enemies, so that when I returned to my own body,
Yes. I'm glad you're okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, 9S is still alive. Kind of. His consciousness is still alive.
What is it that separates machines from androids like us?
Oh, so sorry, I was wrong. This is the best
The
song.
machines have gained emotions, consciousness. The final screams they summoned on the edge of death. they still echo within me.
Yeah. Flowers for a machine. Flowers for machines. Ugh. So that is ending A. I'm gonna come out and say it right now. It's not the only ending. There is more. This song is so fucking good. Also, perfectly matches the theme of the game. Yeah, so that is what is known as Route A, which, I'll be honest, it's just like the tutorial of the game. There is so much more. Yeah, I really love the direction the story goes. Oh, I'm gonna quiet down for this. So good. Yeah, it's got some really interesting places the story goes and some interesting topics that it tries to tackle. I think it... wow, these guys are all just labeled programmer. I think that it explores them just enough to get you asking questions, which is the entire point of the game, is to get you to ask these questions of, can a machine believe in God? What would that even look like? How does this sort of stuff work? And it's also doubly interesting to think about it from the perspective, you are playing as a machine, an android yourself. So, is it not sort of hypocritical for one machine to be saying, you can't feel this emotion, do this, that, the other thing, because you're a machine, you're not human, but I'm also not human. Like, it's an interesting bit of dissonance in the characters that I really like. And I really like the idea of Adam wanting to be human so bad and wanting to understand them so badly that he is willing to, well, die to understand and feel in the way we do. It's a neat topic, but I feel like that's the only one they sort of fall flat on, don't talk about enough, because Adam, you get like 3 conversations with him and he's done. It kind of doesn't let him grow. They do try to flesh it out a little bit more, but I don't think it really sticks the same, and I'll discuss that at the end of the next route. Just letting the credits run as I normally do. Gotta let these guys get their minute of fame, because they absolutely fucking deserve it. All these guys did such a great job. Check stuff. The fuck is check stuff? What does that do? Hey, Squeenix. Everyone totally loves Squeenix. Totally. I'd love to hear what you guys think about this route of the game so far, because I really enjoy it, and it could honestly just be a game itself. Like, that could just be the end of the entire game, and it would be really good, and I would love it so much. And yes, I know I'm spoiling by saying, oh, there's more, but there is more. Of course there's more. They leave so much open-ended. And I also don't want to, like, clickbait the episode being like, the end? Because it's kind of cheap. Also, if you couldn't tell, this song is called Weight of the World, and there's actually 2 variants. Well, 4. There's one in English, which is the one we're listening to. There's one in French, and one in Japanese, and one in Chaos, I think. Actually, no, I don't think there is one in Chaos. But then there's one that is all 3 mixed together, and that one is the best one. this special thing. 'Cause I think we're almost done. Yeah, because we're in the president and CEO. Notification from Squeenix. There you go. To all players, thank you very much for playing Nier Automata. We have a special message for you. This game has several endings, several different storylines that change each time you play it. Each time you play, fucking hell. You've witnessed Route A, but there are still many story elements and changes to the gameplay systems that you have not seen yet. We highly recommend you play through again to witness the full Nier Automata experience. We hope you enjoy the rest of the game. Sincerely, Squeenix PR. Voice change option added to other options categories. Save, yes please. There we go. To continue playing with the same data you used to complete the game. Fucking what? To continue playing with the same save data you used to complete the game, select continue and load that save. Oh my fucking god. Select continue and load that save data. Fuck me. Jesus Christ. Yeah, it just takes us back to the main menu. So I'm not going to end the episode just yet, because I'm going to launch this to show you the biggest difference right off the bat, because there is one huge difference immediately. But I'm not going to get too far into it. Here we go. I think he's dead, little fella. He doesn't even have any arms. So yeah, I get to play as a machine, kind of. Well, kind of. I am playing as a machine. Wait, why am I jumping? Quickest method is to backdash. Oh, I can't do that at the moment. Now I can do just jumping. So yeah, I get to play as a machine. It's so fucking slow. And fun fact, if you hit those pipes, you fall over and you have to go get the oil again. But if you're sly enough, you can take a shortcut. Hell yeah. Also, if I jump, I will spill all of the oil and have to go back and get it. I really love the physics of it. It looks really nice, even though it's probably just a canned animation. Oh, I never realized there's like chain wormy thing that floats in the air. It's actually just machine heads, like human centipeded together to make a longer machine life form.
Doesn't matter how much oil you give him, little guy. You can't make a machine your brother.
So there's 9S.
Well, looks like it's time.
And that would be to be in her squad. Nier Automata. Yeah, so essentially, we get to see what 9S was doing at the start of the game. Oh, before we started.
Operator 210 to Unit 9S. Come in, 9S.
And now we fully meet 210.
9S here. Go ahead.
The Yorha troops have commenced their descent. Disable the enemy base's defense systems immediately.
Roger that.
Flight unit recommended.
So there is also an ending here I could get where I just don't do that. But again, I'm going to save most of those for later. Because I don't feel like going through all of that stuff again. It's getting a little late for that. And thankfully this section is pretty short. So actually I'm going to save it. yeah, now we just get to play as 9S. And you're probably asking yourself, wait, but wasn't 9S out of commission for the start of that ending? And you would be right, my lovely dear viewer. We'll get to that sort of stuff when we get to it. Because I'm not giving any spoilers. But I do enjoy the change of perspective. I think it's a neat way to, well, literally change perspective. Because we're supposed to, this gives us a chance to understand things how 9S sees them. And that is meant literally. We literally see how he understands things. Sees and does things.
We'll need you to take down the enemy's defense systems to give our attack squadron a chance. You have 4 targets that need to be hacked. Be advised that hostiles have been detected around each target and must be defeated before continuing.
So yeah, 9S's big thing is hacking. Fuck you, dude. Get out of here. Get out of here. I don't think I can use my missiles, can I? Oh, I can. Yes.
The target is now accessible.
Yeah.
1 affirmation will suffice.
Fine.
So yeah, 9S's big thing is hacking. So if you remember back to that, like, ballerina boss fight thing, we had that little mini game where, well, that exact mini game for the fight.
Hacking complete. Proceed to the next target.
I'll just say straight up, you can do that on any target at any point in the game. And you'll notice that even this song is changing to 8-bit. That's because literally every song in the game has an 8-bit variant just for this feature. It's fucking insane. They really went, well, if we're gonna make some songs 8-bit just for this section, we might as well make all of them 8-bit. It's super impressive, and it's such a neat fucking detail that I really enjoy. And it also transitions into them extremely cleanly. Like, sometimes you don't even notice, but when I was hacking into the other terminal thing, the other one of these, listen. It was actually slowly changing to 8-bit as I was hacking it, which is really neat. Yeah, hacking is not my favorite. I generally don't like doing it. I find it really invasive and kind of boring.
Hacking complete. 2 targets remain.
Yeah. I actually really like 9S's conversations with 210, which is his operator. Because it's like the complete opposite of 60 and 2B, which I talked about earlier. Wait, I can fire through these? Oh no. I was gonna say. It seems like an oversight. If I just do this? Oh, right. Forgot. I immediately fucking forgot that Y is the hacking button and doesn't let me do the big swing attack. Is it in the... Yeah, it was. Oh, no, behind it. Something I also love is that the 8-bit soundtrack actually sounds really good. Like, it's so easy to just make a song and then, like, throw an 8-bit filter over it.
Hacking complete. 1 target.
But, it seems like they actually just recreated the song in 8-bit.
Chatter during operations is restricted.
Fine.
Yeah, 210 is very strict and by the books. To which 9S is just curious. Oh, I forgot I can do this. I can wave dash. Would speed shit up so much. I don't have to destroy the wall turrets, it's just much easier to do so. I should also state, I am not a musician, so there could be glaring issues with stuff that I don't notice, but that's because I'm not a musician and I don't know these things.
Our attack squadron can now infiltrate the base. You are to continue providing support by whatever means available.
But if you are a musician, please let me know if there's anything interesting about the music in the game. I'm so fascinated by learning about stuff I don't know and different fields of art that I don't know.
However, there is only one unit remaining.
Ooh, must have been rough out there.
The enemy's defensive weapon is making things more difficult than we estimated.
Yep, that's pretty much it. So the good thing is, not everything is gone over and it's not all the same, like real time. They do speed some stuff up a little bit. So while that section was probably longer than the intro to 2B, maybe about the same length, depending on how quickly you get through it, this next section coming up will be a little bit shorter. And you'll see how. Because they completely skipped the entire boss fight. Because there it is, right there.
Get a load of that thing. Firing missiles. Better make sure he's actually dead next time. That was dangerous, ma'am. You're 2B, right?
Now we get it from his perspective instead of hers.
I'm here to provide support.
Which is so neat.
Copy that.
So, was that big old buzzsaw the Goliath you came here to take out?
No, just another defensive system.
Oh, well, I guess we have to find the target then, huh? I've got a flight unit, so I'll take a look around the perimeter.
All right, I'll work my way inside from the ground.
And yeah, this section is also so much quicker because it's an on-rails this again. I like the flight unit sections. I find them fun.
2B?
Very simple, but
ma'am?
it's good enough for me.
I was going to send you the map data I collected earlier.
Do it.
So yeah, in this section they pretty much just blast through all the conversation they had at the very start of the game. I'm also going to start talking over dialogue, because a lot of it is just the same as before. So that's good.
I don't usually get a partner. It's kind of fun.
Emotions are prohibited.
Sorry, ma'am.
And another thing, stop calling me ma'am.
Huh?
Yeah.
It's unnecessary.
Alright then. 2B it is.
So the dialogue here is just repeated. So they just quickly give you this so it's something to do so you can get a refresher. Because the idea is that you don't, you know, finish that one and then launch right into this. You like have some time off. I guess it's also a refresher for you guys if you haven't, unless you're just binging the series. Yeah, basically they just blast through the dialogue so that you can get a rough idea of what was said, and then launch right back into the Goliath fight.
This place sure is big.
I guess humans used to
That's
use it
what
as
the
a
line is
weapons
wanted to be.
factory, but now it's just crawling with machines. The enemy seems to have repurposed the facility to increase their overall machine production.
So if we don't destroy it, they'll just keep coming. What?
It's just accessing random, nonsensical data from the old world. There's no actual meaning behind anything machines do.
I do like that it is a literal change in perspective. Like they added that tiny detail of having the camera be behind 9S instead of 2B during that conversation where they first meet up. Like, they didn't have to do that. They could have kept it exactly the same. But that little change adds so much to the narrative, to the feeling of it.
Find anything resembling our target.
Maybe they, I don't know, moved it somewhere?
Yeah, because she was walking on it at that point.
The birds? Yeah, there's more plants and animals here than there used to be. Probably because the environment's changed. There should be another facility across that bridge. It's a bit of a hike, but should we check it out? It's not like Command to get a location wrong. I guess even they get bad intel from time to time, huh?
Wouldn't bet on it.
I wouldn't bet on that.
What's
yep,
going on?
now she's fighting the Goliath. So now we fly in.
We have to help her. Let's go.
I'm probably going to cut out a lot of that in between because it's really not that interesting.
To me.
And now we can just blast through this, thankfully.
This is the target. I'm going to
Level
destroy.
40, and his name is Engels.
Right. I'll provide support.
So yeah, this whole time this thing was called Engels.
Enemy analysis complete. Software vulnerabilities and penetration paths detected. Displaying on HUD.
I'll hack this thing and weaken it.
Ow. Yeah, that'd be great. Could you stop? Thank you. Thankfully, it's got a super simple hacking thing. And this is why you play it on a controller and not a mouse and keyboard. Because, good god, hacking is a nightmare on mouse and keyboard. Because you have to aim with a mouse. Yeah, I don't really recall 9S doing this in the original. Well, this one's different. Ow. Basically, different tiers of security have different stuff. Different stuff in the minigame. I still don't understand what kind of missile has, like, other boosters on it. Ancillary boosters. I really love that so many explosions go off on him. Bonk.
9S!
So yeah, that damage happened from the fall. Also, you can just straight up die here, and I'm pretty sure that's an ending. It's kind of funny. Because as if you need 2 minutes to do this. Sorry, 3 minutes.
Voice functionality recovered.
That's actually kind of interesting. So the vocal system, or his voice, is what is making those sounds in the minigame.
Staunching gel and logic virus vaccines. Then access the...
Inadvisable. The subject's vital signs are too poor to attempt field repair.
Shut up! Just do what I say!
To be... Just go.
You shut up too.
We're soldiers. We take pride in our service.
HO-229 Flight Unit. Command 677 received. Usage rights transferred from 9S to 2B. requesting acknowledgement.
Please.
All right.
Yeah, so all of this is still the same. And you might be wondering, so what do we do now if we're doing this from 9S's perspective? Well, we get to play as his pod. And we can do nothing but hack and shoot. It kinda sucks. We can't even use, like, pod programs. All we can do is hack and shoot. And I hate hacking, so shooting it is. I don't need to move, but I like moving. It makes it more engaging. So yeah, while 2B was doing all that, 9S was just, well, 9S's pod was just fucking shit up. Can I just... No, they moved. The flying ones are the big pain in the ass. Yes, I do take damage. Good god, there's so many of these bastards. This is gonna be a long episode. Probably longer than my side quest episode, which will not be happening again. I will be doing, I think, 3 side quests.
Hacking in to provide support.
A weakness was correct, because that was incredibly easy.
To be the control on the enemy's upper arm. Use your pod. Should be
Active communications satellites transmitting.
I told you to shut up.
Yep, nailed it. So you don't care about taking a little bit of damage, because it's, with those ones, with just the ball, I can just do it pretty quickly.
Control system.
Affirmative. Infiltrating enemy subunit. Behavior table adjusted. Balance controls overridden. Enemy unit subjugation complete.
Though we do get to do this again. Oh no, we don't. I thought we did. I always think we do, because it's the coolest part. Like, even in my own games, I always forget that you can't. You don't get to attack it again.
It's fine. Upload 2B's data first.
Affirmative.
Yeah, so that's why 9S doesn't remember anything, because he didn't get time to upload his own data, and he uploaded 2B's first. Because pretty much as soon as he did that, that's when 2B came landing. There we go, okay. That was not interesting. Waste of another flight unit here. It's 2 in 1 episode.
You just die already!
Though maybe it wasn't, it just flew away. I don't know. Because we don't see it again. Yeah. Now all this is the same. I'm not going to skip it because, again, refresher. It's good to not skip cutscenes at all your first few times playing it.
Talk about bringing the battle to them. 2B.
Contact
How did he
command.
drag
Request
himself over
assistance.
there with 1 arm and 1 leg?
No.
I don't think that's going to be necessary.
Going to be necessary.
Oh, great.
I don't imagine that this is going to end well.
I find it interesting that they can just willingly remove their black boxes.
It's ready.
Like, where is it being stored? How do they get it out?
Right.
Why is it just so freely removed? So easy to be freely removed? And is there even any like downsides to taking it out? Like, are they slowly dying because they took it out?
Via black box
I don't
reaction.
fully understand. They don't really ever explain it, and that is kind of the point, that it's not fully explained, and they're not supposed to have it fully explained.
Truly.
But we'll get that. That's something to save for later. Like, that's a post-game sort of conversation. So yeah, I just wanted to get through this introduction part, because now we're gonna go service 2B, and then see the commander,
It's time to help
and then
2B
we're
get
good.
herself set up. She's probably waiting in her room now.
So yeah, 9S only gets the one sword, and he doesn't even use it. He just sort of telekinesis it. Ooh, new mail. Yeah, and arcade just lets you do the hacking minigames. No, that's 2B on 9S. Hacking library. Yeah, that's just explaining the arcade. I have all of 2B's emails for some reason.
Sorry to barge in on you. Oh, looks like you've already started.
Let's hack in.
2B, can you hear me? I'm starting your boot sequence. First, you'll want to check your brightness settings.
You know how they said it was recording? That little recording thing? It's because it actually records.
Let's get started. We'll go through each adjustment in order. Let's start by getting the brightness set.
Like, this is
Okay.
actually
How does this look? Roger that.
what I did in my controls and how I did everything at the start of the last playthrough, which is really cool.
Now let's take a look at your voice recognition settings. Seems your voice recognition is set to mute, which isn't gonna work. I'm gonna call out to you now. Make sure you can hear my voice. Ma'am? Are you there? Can you hear me? Hello? Go ahead and adjust your Wait, you shouldn't be able to hear me now. Could you try and pick up the pace a little bit? This is getting embarrassing. Ma'am? Are you there? Alright, are we good now?
And then I picked the 9S, the I'm Fine 9S one. God, did I have to talk so much? Just pick the option past me.
Oh,
Jesus
thank you.
Christ.
Anyway, that takes care of the settings. Oh, what the heck? My pulse rate is rising.
That's why I'm not skipping it.
It seems to be back to normal now. How odd. Hold on. Your self-destruct permissions are missing. Wait a sec, we need to restore those.
So yeah, it's canon
set
that
it
this
for you, but you
this
should probably do it
the
yourself.
settings screen
Regulations
is
and all, you know?
actually what they see when they're like doing diagnostics. Like, this is actually how they see it in the game, in their
Okay,
own mind
good.
or whatever.
If things go wrong during an op, you may have to sacrifice yourself in order to finish it. So, once you're finished making adjustments, you can go ahead and close this out.
I'm pretty sure I just closed out immediately. Yeah.
Morning.
So interesting that they actually recorded it. They absolutely didn't need to, but the fact they did is all the better.
9S.
The commander's put me in charge of your maintenance, ma'am. That means I'll be performing regular checks on you from now on.
I see.
Oh, don't worry. We 9S models are the best around, you know.
I really wish I could just skip this, but
Though I suppose we're not exactly known for our modesty.
no, you glutton weirdo.
9S.
What is it, ma'am?
Stop calling me
Stop
ma'am.
calling me ma'am.
Huh?
There's no need to be so formal.
Alright. If you say so. Oh, I almost forgot. The commander was calling for you. We'd better go see what's up, man. 2B.
Finally. Okay, Jesus fucking Christ. So long-winded.
You need to be near an access point to save your data. You can see access points on the close-range map. Be sure to save often.
Yes, I know. Thank you. Now shut up.
Ah, 2B. Maintenance finished? Yes, Commander. You detonated your black box in order to defeat the enemy. Bold, but risky. Try not to be so reckless next time. Understood. I know you're fresh out of maintenance, but I have another mission for you. I need you to head to the surface.
Yes. Go back down to Earth and meet up with the resistance
We haven't been able
camp.
to get in touch with them, so we'll need you to look into that as well. Understood.
I like how it's called the resistance camp, sort of implying that it's the only resistance camp on the fucking Earth.
The surface?
But in reality, wouldn't it just be a resistance camp?
Usually we can't get near flight units. They're way too expensive for us grunts. Too bad
Yeah,
they
that's
can't
why you
mass-produce
had
these
one
things
in the
yet.
previous section, isn't that right? 9S? Because this was such a long recording session, I'm probably just going to get down to Earth and end it there, and go down to the save point instead of ending it exactly where I wanted to. Actually, no, I don't have to do that.
Hey, 2B, why do you think they sent a combat model like you to a recon job?
Put it
If
in
all
the
they
corner.
want is
There we
intel,
go.
we
It's just off the
scanner
screen
models
now.
are built for that kind of thing.
Orders are orders.
All right.
Back to shooting. Rootin', tootin', cowboy shooting.
2B, you're going to have some new weaponry installed from here on out. I'll put up instructions for you. Make sure to commit them to memory.
Roger.
So yeah, 9S had those weapons, but 2B didn't. I'm kidding. It was, it's just a feature of New Game Plus. Because that's technically what this is. They just left in all the same dialogue because it's proper. Which is good. I really like that they didn't change a fucking thing, even though it is New Game Plus. By definition. It is almost 5 o'clock in the morning. I recorded this late.
Bunker to 2B, come in. I've set a landing point for your flight units. You'll be touching down quite a ways from the resistance camp, unfortunately. Sorry for the trouble, but we can't risk the enemy discovering their position. Understood. Good luck down there.
Finally, okay. So now we should land on the building. So many fade to white. I like that they actually do fade to white instead of fade to black. Also, if you remember in the last playthrough, there were these chests. Well, the way to access them is to hack them. That's why we couldn't access them. I believe this one is just, yeah, the Phoenix Sword.
Target location acquired. Marking on map. Proposal. Proceed to target location.
No, I don't think I will. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna end this episode here. End the start of the new playthrough here. Route B. I realize. Can you stop falling off the building, 2B? She's just falling off the building consistently. Whatever. I love this game. I love this series, and I hope you guys are too. Tell me what you thought about the ending, and tell me. I'm interested to know what you think might be the changes, what you liked about the story so far. If there's anything interesting you noticed, just let me know. I love hearing you guys' opinions. I love seeing your comments. I really enjoy it. It's honestly the best part of uploading videos is seeing the interaction with everyone. Yeah, I'm definitely seeing this game through to the end, which, good God, I have no idea how long that's gonna be. But yeah, I'm going to end this episode here.